Hello all, welcome to chapter 11 from the book of Judges. In the beginning of this chapter, we see Jephthah from the tribe of Gilead was a mighty man of valor. His father's name was Gilead and his mother was a prostitute. It's just a mere coincidence that Jephthah's father's name is also Gilead. Gilead's wife bore many sons to Gilead. When the sons grew up, they threw Jephthah out, saying that he will get no inheritance since he was a son of a prostitute. Jephthah therefore fled, and soon he had a band of worthless rebels following him. We then see, after a time, the people of Ammon made war against Israel. The elders of Gilead approached Jephthah and request him to be the commander of the army. Jephthah rebukes them as they were responsible for him being expelled from his family. However, the elders convince Jephthah to lead them into war and make an oath that if Jephthah wins the war, he will lead the Israelites. We then see Jephthah sends messengers to the king of the Ammonites, asking him as to why the king was warring against the Israelites. The king informs that the land that the Israelites occupied originally belonged to his people. In response, Jephthah sends a message explaining how initially the Israelites came from Egypt and only requested permission for safe passage from the king of the Ammonites through the land of Ammon. However, this request was not only rejected, but for no apparent reason, the Israelites were attacked by their troops. It was for this reason God brought judgment and helped the Israelites win the war and take control of the land. Jephthah states that Israel are the rightful owners of the land of Ammon, for it was given to them by God. Jephthah asks the king as to why there was no claim made towards this land by the Amorites for the last 300 years. Jephthah therefore explains that it is the Amorites who were wrong to wage a war. The king of Ammon paid no attention to the explanation given by Jephthah. We then see the Spirit of the Lord came on Jephthah. Jephthah with his troops goes into war. Also, we see Jephthah makes a vow to the Lord, saying if he wins this war, he would make a sacrifice of burnt offering of whatever comes out of the door of his house when he returns home in triumph. Jephthah then wins the war. On returning home, it was Jephthah's daughter who came to greet him first. Jephthah was devastated. Jephthah's daughter insists Jephthah to keep his vow. She, however, seeks permission to mourn for 2 months and roam the hills and weep with her friends because she will never marry. Jephthah gives her the permission. Towards the end of this chapter, we see Jephthah keeps his vow and sacrifices his daughter on her return. The Israelites then started following a tradition where the young women of Israel would lament the fate of Jephthah's daughter for 4 days in a year. This is how the chapter ends. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Until next time, may God bless us all. Bye bye.